everybody, Hidden Object Guru here, back with more Brigador. So, a lot of people have commented on my Brigador videos, and I really appreciate that, because I'm glad you're enjoying them, and I love the game, so it's good to see that it has a bunch of other fans out there. This is the embarrassing part, I'm about to admit. A lot of people have been saying my videos are way too slow, and they're like, hey, how terrible is your computer? They were much nicer than that. I'm being harder on myself than I should be, and I'm like, I'm playing Die Young at full graphics with no slowdown at all. How bad can it be? So, I hadn't had my frame rate counter on, because I never have my frame rate counter on. So I tried, here's what was happening. Turn on VSync. 24 frames per second. Late tear, 24 frames per second. Disabled, 240 frames per second. I've been playing the game, so I assume the game is supposed to run 60 frames per second, and that's, you know, all of those extra frames are just, you know, nonsense. Well, in that I can't see them. I'm sure they're not nonsense. But the point is, I played the entire game Brigador at slightly less than half speed. So as you can see now, this is what the game is supposed to look like. I bought the tuk-tuk. I bought myself a plasma laser and and a cannon. And now I am going to use it to do awesome things. Wow, I am not a good shot. Oh, that's a suicide guy. How did I not know that was a suicide guy? Yeah, I got an awesome stunning laser. And then an awesome cannon. And I'm a tuk-tuk, so I can dodge. But yeah, I do not plan on doing much tuk-tuk gameplay, because obviously it sucks. Ah, take that! Your shield is gone, coward. I don't know why I'm calling him a coward. I'm shooting him from very far away, and he does not have the ability to shoot back, so... What I'm saying is my values aren't fantastic. But anyway, so yeah, it turns out Brigador, and this is the crazy part, any sane person, any normal person would have played this game and been like, ugh, why is this so achingly slow? What is wrong with my computer? And they would have sorted it out half an hour. What am I saying, half an hour? They would have just turned on their frame rate counter and noticed that something was horribly awry. But here's the thing, and this is what I will say, and I hope you think this is true, because I certainly think that what I'm about to say is true. I feel like because I grew up playing the 90s games that this is so similar to, the Syndicates and the Crusader and things like that, I feel like Slave Zero was the name of one of them. No, Slave Zero is the name. No, I was about to say Slave Zero is the name of Boba Fett ship. Of course not. It's Slave One. I feel like Slave Zero was the name of one of them. Maybe you were like a robot who ran around stepping on things. But honestly, that I could be completely getting the name wrong of the game that I 100% know existed. And for some reason in my head, that game, whose title I'm really bad at remembering right now. Somehow in my head, I've associated that game with that, that is a lot of bad dudes. Sorry, bad hombres. Whoa. Wow, that stun laser is awesome. I mean, they're still hitting me, but that stun laser is awesome. Yes, whatever that game was called, that's somehow getting mixed up in my head with the, whatever that Slave Zero, or whatever it was called was. But yeah, the XCOM game where you played as a giant robot for some reason, because, let's face it, after XCOM, they had no idea what to do with the XCOM franchise. Oh, wow, the tuk-tuk moves fast when you want it to, huh? Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Maybe I should have used, camo instead of smoke. Anyway, not important. People also mentioned that I am really bad about digressing and not getting to the point in my stories. So I'll just reiterate, the point of my story was, I am used to games of this genre being achingly slow. Maybe that's because they were designed to be slow. Maybe it's because I was playing them on a really, really low quality 486. You know? Like there are... Oh, crap, the alarm's going off. Unless I can... No, the alarm's going off. Dude, no! This was going so well! But then I forgot what my speed button was. Go, tuk-tuk, go! Yeah, like maybe my 486 was just terrible. Maybe those games were meant to be played at an ultra-slow pace. It's hard to say. I mean, I guess I could just ask other people who played it. It's not that hard to say. Boom! That's 2 of the 3 captains. Nice. This could be going a lot worse. But yeah, it didn't, because of that confluence of reasons, it didn't occur to me as even slightly odd that this game would play incredibly slow. In fact, as you saw, I just thought that's what the game was. But now that I'm playing it the way it's supposed to be played, is this crazy to say? I love it even more. Now I think it's even more of a, what? You jerk. You better have ammo. You better drop ammo for me to pick up. I'm just saying. Yes, there we go. Although, wow, if I was at... What? Sorry, I'm so happy that artillery destroyed him. If I was having trouble getting over to the nice ammo in time at full speed, oh my god, how bad is it going to be here at sorry, half speed? Wait, 40% speed? Anyway, imagine how bad it's going to go now. Oh, that looked great. Everything about this game looked great. It's a great looking game. And now that it's happening at full speed, like I said, I'm even more impressed by what they've accomplished here. And here we go, sneaking up, sneaking up. What? No! Suicider! Oh, yeah, I am really glad I bought the stun cannon. Stun cannon was definitely a good investment. Also, I'm more glad I'm not playing as the Precursor, who starts at difficulty level, what, 13? I assume 13 is the max difficulty level, because other characters, the highest... I mean, I haven't bought them all, obviously, but the highest non-13, non-max level I've seen has been... come on, Hogaru. Yes! The highest not max level I've seen has been 12. So, I mean, it's possible it's 15, it's possible it's 20, but I saw a 12 and then I saw a max. So in my head, the conclusion I immediately jumped to was they're being cute, and it goes from 12 to 13. All right, can I shoot through this stuff? Let's find out together. I can't. It's still pretty awesome. Oh, crap, it's another spotter. Wow, that guy is got crazy weapons. Come on, Hogaru! Oh wait, I'm not aiming at the circle of light underneath him the way they taught me to. And now I'm just shooting at his friend. I'm shooting his friend, but I hit him. Nice. That worked out perfectly. I mean, I know it's a cannon with a blast radius, so it's not a giant surprise. I was about to ask if that was another eye guy, but no, they tell you when it's an eye guy. I'm almost out of ammo. I just realized that. I'm going to make a snappy getaway while they're distracted by smoke. And I'm going to do this little something I like to call regrouping, which didn't confuse them at all. Seems crazy to me. Alright, he's stunned. Now he's dead. Kaboom! Here's the problem. I've got no ammo, so I'm going to go find some ammo. Oh, crap. So I haven't killed this guy. I was about to say, what if I ram him? Well, you're in a tuk-tuk, moron. Ramming will do nothing. That's not what tuk-tuks are for. Hey, I also completed the garrison. Nice. We may never play in the tuk-tuk again, just FYI. Like, this was a fun experiment, but it's not what I come to the game, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying myself, but it's not what I come to the game Brigador for. I come to the game Brigador for the opportunity to climb into a giant mech and blow up entire cities that sadly are full of civilians, and I'm obviously not happy about that part, but the rest of it is awesome. Oh, shield ships. Great. I don't need those. Alright, so where is... Oh my god, I love the tuk-tuk speed up. Wait, is that unlimited? It has unlimited speed mode. I kept turning it off because I thought it was going to run out. That's amazing! Keep doing stuff to impress me. Stop it. You're too impressive, game. Can I not destroy that with my laser? Oh, it's possible I cannot destroy... Oh, no, I can. I thought that was going to detonate. It didn't. There's machine gun ammo. Yeah, that's never going to break. It's a tuk-tuk dummy. Alright, so that's machine gun ammo, which I don't need at all. Let's go find cannon ammo, and let's not be seen while we're doing it. God, if I thought smoke was, you know, not that useful in the main game. Although it was when I was, like I said, in very specific situations. Out in the wild. Can that guy see me? I feel like that guy can see. Yeah, he can see me. Alright, let's see if I can destroy him entirely with lasers. He eventually figured out he was being shot at. It was kind of embarrassing that it took him that long. You can, it just takes forever. Luckily, he has nothing. Oh, except for the cannons I so desperately need. Thank you kindly. Oh, yes, 12 shots. That's enough to find my sight, and that is bombardment. God damn it, game. You know, help me out a little. Did I destroy the... I must have destroyed the substation and just forgotten that I did that. Alright, so it's got to be the one down here, right? Yep, there it is. No, that's laser. God damn it, Hogaroo. You just can't catch a break today. Ugh. Yeah, so here's the big question. I mean, it's not a big question, nor is it an important question. Is it going to turn out that I suck at this game now? Because I'm not saying... No one is going to watch my Brigador videos and think, wow, that guy is really good at Brigador. Like, that is not in any way going to be the response of anyone watching those videos. If they say anything, I'm not saying they will say anything, if they say anything, they'll be like, wow, this guy loves to cowardly pelt people from a great distance and then chuckle gleefully as his prey dies. That is, if they say anything about me, which I'm not saying they will, that is what they'll say. Thank God. Should I just try and kill these guys since I'm here anyway? I totally should, right? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I'm here anyway. Alright, careful. Boom. Stun. Kaboom. Stun. Kaboom! What? Oh, that feels so good. Alright, 2 more. Oh, their shields are already up because the alarm's on, right. Oh, and they're suiciders, too. That's not great. Wow, I feel like those floods of suicide guys are going to be a lot more threatening at this speed. Anyway, point was that I so obviously digressed from. No one's going to say he's the best at Brigador, but I'm beginning to worry that, and we'll find out when I do that long play marathon stream of the, oh, it's a great leader statue. Didn't even notice that. I kind of have to blow it up now. Boom! Yeah. There we go. Escape! That's thy middle name. Tuk-tuk away! I did destroy the substations, because look, there's no super walls. Alhandra Spaceport Zone. Yeah, so I guess we're going to find out. Maybe he's just bad at this game. And I'm looking forward to finding out, honestly, because I love this game. Oh, good. We spawn next to the... oh, crap. Yeah, seriously. Stop him first, then snipe him to death. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I thought... Like, I was getting ready to write my review. And I was going to be like, this is such a great game. It's a beautiful throwback. I love it. And now, turns out I like it even more than I thought I did. Oh, crap. So, yeah, what happened there was I decided to grab the mouse and see what mouse aiming was like at this speed. And it turns out that's something you don't want to try for the first time when you're about to be charged by a dude. Apparently I should have, like, I did a little thinking about whether I should, I just realized my loading of this level is not on the video, so... No! You bastard! Oh, good, he missed. Although I guess because I'm a tuk-tuk, I'm really, really hard to hit. That's the one upside of being a tuk-tuk. Nice. Also, you get to say the word tuk-tuk a lot. Probably more than I should. Anyway. This is ridiculous. Although I can't get a lot closer. Are you dead? Oh my god, you're not dead. I'm gonna use all of my ammo on these things, aren't I? I was gonna be like, hey, at least is this, You know, I guess the clue should have been that the countdown is how many seconds until you can use your weapons again, and it was like 2 seconds for every second of countdown. As I look back on those videos, I feel like there's going to be 8 different clues that I wasn't playing the game right. Oh, crap! The alarm already? Thank God I managed to kill that guy, but that was uncomfortable. I Like, it's way too early in the game to be dealing with an alarm, guys. I like these little stompy mechs. I mean, I know I can buy every mech in the game, right? So I'm kind of wondering, what's a little stompy mech called? And are they as effective in combat as they are adorable? The answer, of course, is no. How could they be? Ammo, please. Ammo, please. Sniping. It's what we're good at. Although I really need a bunch of shields. Let's kill that guy. Or let's hit the building that he's in front of. Either way. Oh, they heard that, didn't they? And now they're looking for me. Yes. And he dropped some... Oh, crap. There's friends looking for them. Well, I'm just going to grab these shields and boot it. Yeah. Booting it with the tuk-tuk is kind of awesome. The thing is, there's a couple of mechs that I wasn't psyched to play as because, let's face it, they were borderline too slow. I had accepted that it was a slow game, but even within, the context of a fundamentally slow game, I was accepting... No. Yes! Oh, that was so close. Oh, crap! Just die already. You're making me miss all of my weapons. Oh, no. And then Hogaru died. Oh my god, is he dead? No! There was one behind me! Can I restart that mission? I have to restart the whole thing, don't I? You have to restart the whole thing. All right. So, I feel like we're not going to, given how poorly that whole thing went, I feel like we're not going to do this whole thing again. I really just started this whole tuk-tuk fiasco to show off that the game was now running at a proper speed. And I've shown that off. So let's run around a bit. Let's get killed pretty fast, and then I'll wrap this thing up. Really thought that was going to penetrate the wall and kill both of them with one shot, but it didn't. Although, suddenly feeling confident. This time I actually know where the cannon recharger is, so maybe I got a shot? I might have a shot. Anyway, so yeah, more thoughts on how this game plays now. Playing it is making me think, can I go back and load Crusader onto this computer? Crusader No Remorse or Crusader No Regret, and suddenly it's going to be like super fast and super playable? Yeah! See, you were so busy lasering me, you didn't think I was going to laser you right back. See how that worked out, huh? It didn't. It didn't work out. And now you're dead. So, what lesson have we learned? Oh, crap. It's a boss guy. Well, a captain, but, boss guy sounds so much more accurate. Sorry, I said accurate when I meant ignorant. Oh, sorry. It's actually trying to avoid civilians in the tuk-tuk, because, I know where they're coming from, because the tuk-tuk is not great. Yes! No, he's going to destroy my depot! Oh, he didn't. Woo! You see why I thought that was close, right? So yeah, can I boot up Crusader and play that at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second? Or, does the... oh, damn it, he got his shields up. Does the code not exist within the game to be played at that speed? Can it just not happen? Wow, these guys are so deliciously harder to hit now. I kind of love it. This is adding a whole new dimension of, challenge to a game I was already really loving. Yay! I can destroy the orbital cannons! Boom! Are those regular guys, or are those... No, they're not going to snitch on me. Oh, don't use snitch as a bad word. That's not a cool thing to do. Snitches are just trying to make a living, how are you supposed to make a living if you're not going to snitch? There's people out there committing crimes, and if you tell on them, you get paid. What is the downside there? Oh, but if they snitch, then the people who committed the crimes will get caught. You're right. I've completely changed my mind about this. The valuable... Oh, crap, he really hammered me. The valuable condition that criminals add to the world. All of that GDP, criminals are contributing will go... wait, there we go. Let's see. Alright, let me just sneak over here. I probably should be using my, what do you call it? Smoke, shouldn't I? Wow! He was ready to go! Like, he didn't hesitate at all. Pipeline! There's a pipeline. And you're going to investigate the pipeline and getting killed for your trouble. If I can hit you, Jesus. Maybe stop shooting way over their heads, Hoguru? That could work. There we go. Ugh. That was very embarrassing. Yes. Sorry, I've been very sensitive about the subject of snitching ever since an episode of CSI Miami was weirdly anti-snitching. Like, it was a show about cops that thought snitching was a bad idea. In many ways, CSI Miami was the worst television show. And there was one way in which it was the best television show. Well, no, two ways in which it was the best television show. But one key way it was the best television show, and that is, obviously, everything the character Horatio Caine said or did in every episode all the time. So that was one way it was the best show. And the other way it was the best show was the character Ron. I don't know if you're familiar with the character Ron. You had to be a big fan of the show. But Kim Coates, beloved Montreal actor Kim Coates, played Ron, who was a recurring nemesis of Horatio Caine. And this is the fun part. Because it's the kind of thing like you never see on television. It is clear that the people who were making the show much preferred A, the character of Ron, and B, the actor Kim Coates to oh, damn it! This guy's good. To David Caruso. So, like, every time they would have a scene together, they would just, the directors and the writers would just let Kim Coates dominate the scene. It would be obvious who was dramatically in charge in this scene, and it was so amazing to watch. Like, to the point where they would... I mean, it's not harder to make Kim Coates look taller than David Caruso, because he was taller than David Caruso. That's just a fact. But, damn it, I'm terrible at this. That's just a fact, right? He actually was taller than David Caruso, but what was fascinating was that normally in that kind of situation, the producers, you know, the people working on it, order the cinematographer and the director to kind of like, can you hide the fact that this guy's taller? Because, you know, just, eh. Whereas when Ron was on the show, they didn't hide it at all. It was just 100% clear that that he was a bunch taller than David Caruso, and I found that entertaining. I mean, it was so clear that they were preferring Ron that they would put Ron at the left side of frame, the positive, quote-unquote, heroic side of frame, and David Caruso on the right side of frame. And that's a fun trick to look. Who do they, just as a regular trick to look for when you're watching a movie or TV show, who do they want you to root for? Well, in the blocking of the scene, who's on the left of frame, who's in the right of frame? And usually the person on the left of the frame, they want you to sympathize with that person. Sometimes they'll mix it up. If you watch Hannibal, they'll often, like, when Hannibal's interviewing somebody, they'll put him at the left of the frame, and they'll put the person he's therapizing. That's right, I said therapizing. And if you know what therapizing is a reference to, be the first commenter to mention it below this video, and you will win a delicious prize. But anyway, so the person Hannibal is therapizing, they'll put him on the, like, or her, or it. Because, you know, some of those people he was giving therapy to wanted to transform themselves into flesh-eating beasts, so I think it is fine. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. Possibly because I never bother to use my smoke. I'm so... Like, it has me... The game has won me over all over again. But anyway, yes. The point I was getting at there, which I have now had to restart this 8 times. I really am not good at storytelling, am I? Is that Kim Coates is amazing. And every time he was on CSI Miami, oh god, you knew you were in for a good hour of television. Then sadly he got the show, what's it called? Sons of Anarchy. And so he was busy all the time and could no longer be on, there we go. Come on. Stun. Smoke. So they won't shoot at me because I put out in smoke. Ah, then they got through the smoke and immediately started shooting at me. And they used lasers, which hit pretty reliably. There we go. Although, I'm an okay shot, too. Not good enough, obviously. Yeah, it was sad when he got the show, terrible show Sons of Anarchy, because, you know, you knew he wasn't going to be on CSI Miami anymore. And then, you know, I kept hoping that he would get killed off on Sons of Anarchy. Because, there we go. Careful, careful. There we go. Because then he would be allowed back as Ron, but that never happened. He was there for all 7 years of Sons of Anarchy. I mean, reliably the best character. I mean, that's the thing. Like, he was the worst one of them. Like, on a surface level, he is by far the worst one of those bikers. But fundamentally, he was also the only one with any clear level of self-awareness of who he was as a person. And it gave him a confidence that also made him, I feel, the most likable son of Anarchy. And I mean, you can say that that's just because I love Kim Coates as an actor. I was in a movie with Kim Coates once. I was not there on any of the days Kim Coates was there, so I didn't get to meet Kim Coates, but it makes me happy that I was in a movie with Kim Coates. Because he's awesome. But the point is, on Sons of Anarchy, he, like, reliably the only likable one of them, the only one with any self-awareness, was Kim Coates, and I really appreciated him, both as an actor and as the character. So, like, I only kept watching pretty much for him after the show became irredeemably awful at the beginning of the second season. Which, you know what, that's a story for another time. I used to do a video series about CSI Miami, where I noticed that the key element of CSI Miami was that all of the CSI nonsense didn't really matter. And they solved crimes because they would ask people if the person did it. And every character would always answer honestly. Like, whenever they would constantly accuse people of murder, and then the person would say, I didn't do it! And that person did not, in fact, do it. And then eventually there would be a person who they had never bothered to ask if they did it, and that person was always the killer. So if you watched that show, I would say 90% of the time, if you just watch to see who they don't immediately say when within 60 seconds of meeting them, they will say, is that why you killed her? And the person will say, of course not. And then that person didn't do it. They will still waste a bunch of time trying to prove that person did it, but that person never did it. And there will be one character, somewhere in the show, where within 60 seconds, they never bother asking that person if that person did it. That person is always the killer. So that is my key to watching the show CSI Miami. But anyway, so yeah, I was obsessed with that aspect of the show CSI Miami. And so I started watching it regularly and making videos about it. And that is where I discovered, you know, how good a job Kim Coates was doing. Yes! This is going okay this time. I'm being careful. I'm keeping it long range. I'm actually using the smoke from time to time. Like, this is going better than it's gone for, like, a while. Alright. Hogaru, what is next? Let's look for somebody to kill, shall we? You'll do. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! Stopped that alarm, didn't we? Please die. Thank you. All right, so yeah, this has been a tangent-ridden series of conversations, hasn't it? Well, not conversations, monologues. Boom! Okay, getting the hang of this, and then I ran into something. Oh, probably the corpse of a guy I killed. Well, not corpse, it's a hull? No. Wreck? The wreck of a guy I killed? on, just die already. No! Oh, good. They were actually going to investigate the damage. They weren't coming to investigate me, and then I screwed it up by forcing them to investigate me. Hogaru, stepping on his own feet. Now and forever. Oh my god, I just realized that with this much better frame rate, awesome, we're ready to go! This has gone swimmingly. With this awesome new frame rate, I just realized that I'll be able to use the sonic boom way more effectively than I have in the past. Because previously I've had to, like, wait 20 seconds between sonic booms, and now it says 6 seconds, and I'll actually only have to wait 6 seconds. So, yeah, expect my sonic booming to be even more awesome than it has been in the past. Ah, there it is. Cannon ammo, s'il vous plaît. Oh, yes. I'm ashamed of myself for giving up on television entirely, but, you know, there was that point where every show I was watching ended, and I never picked up any new shows. So it's like, now my television diet is entirely Fargo and Better Call Saul. That's all I'm watching. And I love both of them equally. I really thought that was going to go right through there and kill him, and it didn't at all. Thank you. Did that... Okay. I still haven't taken any flesh damage yet. Hey, it's soldiers! I love soldiers! They're so easy to kill. Yeah. Like, you know, the only show that I kind of love that's still on the air from that period when I was watching TV shows is Criminal Minds, which I really have to get caught up on. But then I found out Thomas Gibson got fired, and, you know, Thomas Gibson is my fave. Yes! You know, huge fan of Thomas Gibson. TV's Greg. Come on, we got this. We got this. Alright, let's smoke up a little. Oh, crap! Didn't see that guy at all. And then I immediately shot him, which went surprisingly well. Hey, walking tank, bet you can't see me. He couldn't, is why I said that. I was fairly confident. It was a bet that I felt was fairly safe. Alright, if I can kill 51 more guys, I can leave. Or I can just destroy 3 structures and I can leave. I wonder what Hogaru's gonna prioritize. Unless, of course, that 61 guys is like 40 suicide dudes, in which case, yeah, I may get into that. Oh, whoops. Just die already. It's taking me forever to get around that corner, you jerk. Can I shoot over these, or is the tuk-tuk too low? Tuk-tuk is way too low. No! Oh, I've screwed up. Here. Smoke. Yes! Okay, yeah. Hogaru, focus up on the smoke. The smoke is light, the smoke is life, the smoke is your friend. What kind of weapon do you think these guys have? Like, I didn't actually get hit by one of them, but they were close enough that they could have hit me. That dude's got artillery. That's not fair. I mean, he's still going to blow up, but it's not fair to bring artillery to a... Actually, I don't know what kind of fight this is. A cannon and machine laser fight? Dude, artillery again. What is wrong with you people? I thought we were... No, I didn't think we were friends. That is obviously less. So when I blow this up, they're going to come and investigate, right? If I can blow this up... Oh, crap. I can't even hit this guy. Oh, no! He has one of those sonic boom lasers, and he took all of my health. And then he dropped no armor. Oh, wait, he dropped 1 unit of armor that I can't afford to try and get because there's guys guarding it. Oh, this is a disaster. Things were going so well, and then I got completely Nixoned. All right. The smoke is light. The smoke is life. Hide in the smoke. The smoke will save you. That was kind of true. Alright, I got my armor back. Wow, smoke takes a while to recharge, doesn't it? So, me camping in this corner shooting guys, is that going to get me to my... Whoa! More artillery. Am I just going to get to the 61 camping in this corner and killing everyone who comes my way? Because, honestly, I might be okay with that. No! Oh. God damn it, this game. I am not a good shot. I can't figure out where the base of the tower is, apparently. Oh, there it was. Apparently, it was right there. Alright, so use the smoke. Wow, they are not screwing around with this investigation. Nope. Time to make a hasty getaway! Time for more sniping! Wow, that sniping is... That's pretty awesome. I mean, it's not 100% foolproof, obviously. Obviously... No! It's over. Alright. I accept it. I was doing okay for a while there, but I'm not going to make you watch me fail over and over and over again. If you made it this far, thanks for coming along this journey with me. If you had a good time, please like and subscribe. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. My contact stuff is in the description below this video. For now, I'm going to go back to editing videos, which is what I was taking a break from when I booted this up. So, yeah. I guess join me back here for the next item on the playlist, where I try some freelance missions at full speed, which I should have been doing all along. Alright, I feel so stupid. Yeah, turn on the, everybody, my advice to you. Flip on the FPS meter if you're recording videos. Apparently it never hurts to do that. Alright. I'll see you at that next video, but until then, au revoir.